Hello, friends. Well, this would be number 5 in my list of questions for Trump supporters. Now, these questions aren't in order of importance, but maybe if they're worded, this might be up towards the top because this is very important to our future. What America does about the environment is going to set the pace for the whole world. Whether or not you believe human activity has caused global warming, in the last 4 years have been the highest on record, habitat destruction, deforestation, and other human activities have destroyed 60% of life on Earth, according to some scientists. This destruction amounts to stealing from our kids and grandkids to maintain the myth of perpetual economic growth. Is Trump's efforts to roll back environmental regulations, bring back coal, and drill baby drill a concern for you? So this is the question for Trump supporters. Is what he's doing about the environment a concern for you? Now, I made this list 6 months ago, but I've read more recently about what he's doing with the national parks. But first we're going to look at what he's doing with air and water pollution rollbacks under Trump. It's taking us back. He reversed the Stream Protection Act. Right? Which regulates pollution from coal mines. I guess we're no longer going to regulate coal mines. That's how we're going to bring back coal, right? This is 2020. In 2017, he ended the requirement that all oil and gas producers report methane emissions. You don't have to report the emissions anymore. Under Trump's greenhouse gas emissions spiked 3.4% in 2018. Unbelievable. Can we afford another 4 years of Trump? It's 3.4% in 1 year. And all that. This is PBS.org is my source for these right here. He pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement. Countries all over the world agreed to reduce greenhouse emissions. He pulled out of it. Even though we're the biggest, if you take it over the whole span, we've been polluting this crap more than any other country. We're the ones responsible for the state it's at. He also stopped enforcing a 2015 rule that prohibits use of hydrofluorocarbons producing greenhouse in air conditioners and refrigerators. So now we can use hydrofluorocarbons. Hydrofluorocarbons. We're just going to start producing them again. America's rules that govern how refineries monitor pollution in surrounding communities. Oh, he amended the rules. That govern how refineries monitor in surrounding communities. We got a refinery right on the east side, right in an urban area. That can't be healthy. He proposed weakening Obama-era fuel economy standards for cars and light trucks and challenged California's right to set its own emission standards. Rolling back emission standards at a time everybody else is going the opposite direction. Right? Just to squeeze what? To squeeze 1% growth? Is it worth it? You were taking from our grandkids and our great-grandkids. He approved construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline. Guess what? It's already sprung a leak. Google it. It's already sprung a leak. within less than a mile of Standing Rock Sioux Reservation. He also revoked an Obama-era executive order designed to preserve ocean, coastal, and Great Lakes waters in favor of a policy focused on energy production and economic growth. This is 2020. Come on. Loosened offshore drilling safety regulations. Remember the offshore drilling platform exploded and all this coal, all this oil was gushing out for months? Yeah. Let's loosen the regulations more. Cleared the way for drilling in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. Recommended shrinking 3 marine protected areas or opening them to commercial fishing. He's going the opposite way. Let's go do the rest of these. Recommended directive for federal agencies to minimize impacts on... Oh! Reversed. A directive for federal agencies to minimize impacts on water, wildlife, land, and other natural resources when approving development projects. Withdrew an Obama-era order to consider climate change in managing national resources and national parks. Restricted most Interior Department environmental studies to 1 year in length and a max of 150 pages, citing a need to reduce paperwork. Unbelievable. Environmental studies can only be studied for a year? We ain't stupid. Eliminated the use of an Obama-era planning system designed to minimize harm from oil and gas activity on sensitive landscapes such as national parks. It's a monster. Is this a concern for you?